Bueno, chavales, continuamos aquí donde lo hemos dejado, lo dejamos ayer, por ejemplo, y vamos a ver si hoy terminamos este DLC. Vamos a ver si hoy es el final, vamos a ver. A ver, tenemos que ir a...
So, what exactly is happening in the city?
Bloodshed, a massacre, which is why we gotta hurry.
Needn't said, time flows differently in Vegas.
Mundo
Stay
de...
here a week, and outside mere minutes will pass.
Bien. Manzanas, no sé las manzanas venenadas de la bruja. De la bruja Blancanieves. Vamos a seguir el camino de baldosas amarillas, como si fuéramos el nuevo de hoja.
Watch out,
Hostia,
pixies!
un duendecillo. Qué guapo está esta parte del juego, ¿eh? Así tipo... No dejaron nada a esta gente en el suelo. Son como sombras. Qué guapo, tío. Son como sombras. Recuerda mucho a Alico. Si vais a haber jugado a Alico, pues, se parecen mucho a los enemigos de Alico. Qué guapo el mapa este.
Unicorns! We must catch them. We won't have to walk everywhere then. I call the pink one.
Ahí parece que se parece a la torre donde vivía la Bella Durmiente o la otra, la que tenía el pelo largo, no me acuerdo cómo se llama. Encuentra a Pedro, vamos a encontrar a Pedro. Vamos a ver. Qué bonito, tío, el mundo, tío. Ya, mundo de hadas, colega, increíble. El arcoíris, mira qué guapo esto, ¿eh? Mundo de hadas, se me salen duendes y tal. Duendes enanos, salieron estos gnomos y tal. Una bruja, la bruja roja. Y está Pedro, el de las habichuelas. O ya que de las habichuelas, el que implantó las habichuelas. Ese es Pedro. Pedro es ese. ¿Es el DLC?
Relax, it's over.
No, it's
está
not.
guapísimo.
There's more. Another wolf behind you. Ignore him. He always lies.
Aha. Boy who cried wolf.
Ah, Pedro el mentiroso, el de los lobos. El que decía que venía el lobo,
When they actually appear.
The one and only. Listen, you little chit. Jack said you know what's become of his 3 beans. I don't know anything. Not one thing, and besides, watch
Están saliendo otros
out!
personajes de cuentos aquí. Rapunzel, esa la...
This'll be interesting. Right, let's get to it.
Pero el mentiroso dirá mentira.
About it, right?
It's somewhere very, and I mean very deep. So deep, in fact, it's completely underground.
Qué casualidad, como el presidente de España, un mentiroso. Tenía que llamarse igual.
Who in no way and not at all awaits someone. Not in the slightest. Help! Wolves!
Bet you haven't heard what happened to the blue beam. Maybe? Not at all? Right?
I've heard it lies about somewhere, out in the open.
Just like that? No one guarding it?
Nobody. 3 times over. Help! Wolves!
Pues creo que están en el arcoíris. El arcoíris, los 3 colores que está pidiendo.
Let's say for a minute you know what happened to the red beam. Where wouldn't it be?
For certain, no one swallowed it. Oh no, definitely not that.
Of course not. But say someone didn't. Who would it be that didn't swallow it?
A human. The most human in the land of 1,000 fables. Good folk! Wolves!
Say that word one more time and I'll chop you up. Feed you to the fishes. Understood?
All right, we should go.
Watch out for wolves!
Tough to talk to, that one.
Was it, though? You need merely remember he always lies. Or more precisely, reverses the truth.
Mm-hmm. Where to now?
I'm not sure. We should visit some of the other fables. The meaty ones, that is. Perhaps then Joss's hints will make more sense. It's just a few. Red Riding Hood, piglets and bears, 3 of each. And Goldilocks, of course. Then Longlocks, and a little lass who sells flint.
Ah, fine. Let's get to work.
Sin energía, los lobos.
Oh look, the Emperor of Nilfgaard. He's come out to show off his new robes.
Incredible. You must have loved this place.
I did.
Aquí no se puede meditar. Pues parece que no. A ver. Ah, sí se puede. Ah, ahora no puedo hacer eso, dice.
But children get bored quickly. Even tea parties with a whole cackle of princesses eventually turn dull and routine.
What did you do then?
Dropped a duck egg in the swan's nest once, that sort of thing. Stole the pea out from under the princess. She sleeps to this day, I think.
No. Seguro que vamos a ir a lo de Rapunzel. A ver. Si el camino es por aquí. Sí, otra vez los duendecillos estos, ¿sí? Son idénticos. Buah, ya me queda la espada aquí una mierda. A los que salen parecidos a los que salen en Nico. Vamos a reparar el arma. La espada de plata. Mira, el de Rapunzel se va por el otro lado. Habría que subir todo eso por ahí para arriba. Vamos a ir al de Rapunzel, tío. Que me parece que es muy bonito eso ahí. Yo creo que las habichuelas tienen que ver con eso. Con el arco iris.
This Longlocks Tower?
Indeed. It's even taller than I remembered.
Wait. What Joss said about the third beam, remember?
In the possession of a bold farmhand somewhere deep beneath the ground. Yes, this must be it. Let's go.
Could pull myself up here, and I'll have to make that jump.
If you
¿Podremos
say so,
subir por
I
aquí?
shall wait down here if it's all the same. Climbing's not my strong suit.
No te caigas, cabrón. Ay. Ah, no lo cojo. Ojo, aquí no se puede ir. Espérate, a ver. Está marcando, pero ¿por dónde? Dame que aquí no voy a poder subir de momento. Vamos a otro sitio. A ver con las llaves.
Witcher.
Opcional, monta sobre el unicornio blanco. ¿Y dónde está el unicornio blanco? Se encuentra las 3 habichuelas, vale, eso nada, eso después. Ve, maldito. Ve, visita a los 3 osos. Visita la casa. ¿Y dónde está el unicornio blanco? Vamos a cambiar esto. Rapunzel. ¿Se va? ¿Puedo? Ah, mira, ahora sí. Ajá. Vale. Por cierto, no registré a este hombre que está aquí. No, a mí está marcado.
Prince's corpse. Tried to free Long Locks, but fell and broke his neck.
Larga melena. Larga melena. Y aquí está Rapunzel, mira, se ahorcó con el pelo. Dios, hay un enemigo final. A ver, aquí. Dios, me dejó 8 polvo. Hostia. lo que digo. Habichuela amarilla, mira, ya conseguí la habichuela amarilla.
Here it is. But it stunk to climb all that way for nothing.
Vamos a reparar la armadura. Mira, Rapunzel se colgó de un pelo y pues me enfrenté al espectro de ella. Está súper guapo. ¿Por aquí no se puede? ¿Eh? Sí. Aquí no se puede bajar. Tenemos que bajar por donde hemos venido. Coño, esto que pasa, ya no pasa aquí. ¡Hostia! Uy, menos mal que no me caí. Me metí una hostia de cojones. Bueno, vamos a visitar ahora. Tenemos la amarilla. La línea Rapunzel. Vamos a visitar aquí a ver. Aquí, bueno, tenemos que hablar con ella seguro.
So?
Got the bean, but long logs. Seems she got sick of waiting for a knight in shining armor.
Can you blame her? Men these days, dandies and fops all.
That why you cozied up to a vampire?
Detlef was a tool, and only a tool.
Too bad he didn't know that.
I trust no one. Learned that long ago. Now it's his turn.
To use him. Was that your plan from the start?
No. At first I was simply intrigued. Do you know the story? It was in Messina, a few years past. I'd gone there to pass some loot off to a fence I know. We were hashing out the terms when in walked Detlef. He said he'd come to sell a silver candlestick. He gripped it through a cloth. That caught my eye. I followed him out, observed him from a distance, but he caught on quickly.
Yeah, superhuman senses will do that.
He turned down a blind alley. I followed. He jumped out from behind a crate, baring his teeth. I suppose he'd wanted to frighten me. Alas, he didn't in the least. After all, I'm a monster too, am I not?
A higher vampire and you were unimpressed? Don't know if that's brave or just plain foolish.
I've always had a way with ostensibly dangerous, quiet types.
That's supposed to be about me, too?
Oh, brother, I hate to disappoint you, Geralt, but your belly button is not the center of the known world. No, you do remind me of him a bit. Stifling all emotions inside you, ever feigning indifference. You see, when I met Detlef, somehow I knew, call it intuition, that he meant me no harm, that he was trying to frighten me off, for he, too, was scared. Now do you understand?
I guess. What happened then?
We talked, then met up once, twice, 3 times. Enough that he became infatuated. I truly enjoyed it at first, but only at first. He did not love like a man, but like an animal, madly, deeply, unconditionally, wildly. To return such a feeling, anyone would be hard-pressed, let alone someone as twisted as I am.
So there came a day you just up and disappeared.
Yes, there was no other way. Let's just be friends, or I don't deserve you. He'd never have understood that sort of thing. But then, once I decided to return, clean up some old affairs, I remembered him and concluded he could still be of use.
Playing with fire, that.
Definitely. And either I'll get burned or I'll burn all else down. No other options.
Got a history with Detlef now, so this meeting will be different. Not afraid?
I can handle him.
Mm-hmm. Sure about that?
You look at him as a witcher and see a monster. I know what he's really like. You needn't worry. It's time to go. Just a bit more work and we'll be able to say sort of to this fecking fable sphere.
Care for a cigarillo? A bit of tobacco? A dab of fistek?
Remind me, what tale are you from?
Sold flints when I was a lass, but no one bought them, so I branched out. Now I deal in snuffs, puffs, all sorts of fun things. What'll you have, sweeties?
Magic beans. Do you have any?
If it's not the new name of some kicker I already have, dearies, then no. But maybe you'd like some.
Hey, where'd you get that ribbon? That's mine.
Is that so? Then why was it lying in the bushes? Finders keepers, sweetheart.
The ribbon. Mind explaining what the fuss is about?
There's not much to explain. I got it from Aturius Vigo when I was a child. It was to protect me from evil. It clearly didn't work, given how I ended up.
But it means a lot to you.
How should I put this? I have so few mementos from my childhood, and the ribbon reminds me of the good old days, when I was someone else.
Dears, could you continue this touching scene elsewhere? You're scaring away my customers.
Estoy apartando la clientela, señora.
Give Sienna the ribbon. Why not, huh?
Sugar plum. The only thing I hand out for free is a first hit. To get them to come back for a second, of course. For all else, you've got to pay.
What if I asked you nicely?
Ask me nicely and I might play you for it. A round of cards?
Wasting time.
Me equivoqué,
here,
me cago en
Sienna.
10.
Let's go.
What is it, loves? What is it you want?
What have you got to sell exactly?
Like I said, tobacco, fistek, all sorts of things. Have a look.
Okay. Bola de oro. Dobra postiza dice. Manzana envenenada, ¿ves? Yo cogí. Tres manzanas. Yo tengo aquí estas espadas y no lo sabía. Tengo dos iguales. Ya está.
I'll pay you for the ribbon. This enough?
It's enough. Now go away.
All right. Tell me
What?
what you want in return. You're not doing this out of the kindness of your heart.
Don't want anything in return.
I... Thank you.
Bueno, aquí tenemos una espada que lo sabía yo, que tenía una espada más potente que la que tengo. Vamos a usarla. Le ponemos una piedra de potencia de ataque. Luego dos. Vamos a ponerle perforante y antiarmadura. A ver qué cuento hay por aquí ahora.
Watch out, pixies!
No, cada vez salen más bichos. Más duendecitos de estos, me cago en su madre. Mira. Eso no será el mundo de Lilliput. Y nosotros seremos Gulliver. Vamos a echar un vistazo aquí. Qué risa, tío. ¿Quién habló? A ver, y la espada tengo que repararla, me cago en la leche. Pulgarcita. Ah, es el mundo de Pulgarcita, mira tú. Qué bueno. Yo pensaba que era el mundo de Gulliver, pero no, es el mundo de Pulgarcita. Vámonos de aquí.
Oh, the three little pig's homes. You know the story, don't you? Who's afraid of the big bad wolf?
Looks like big
La casa de los tres cerditos.
the houses of straw and sticks. Brick's the only one left.
We
El
should
primero
look
la hicieron de
inside.
paja,
Remember
después de
Joseph's
madera y el último la hizo
One beam lies out in the open.
de ladrillos,
Like
como
three
tenía que hacer.
nobodies. Yeah, could be it.
Aquí no hay nadie, ¿no? Tendré que soplar como el lobo. Míralo. Los cerditos son los malos.
Come on, they didn't like that.
Ah, qué guapo, tío. Qué guapo está este DLC, tío. Hostia. Me mataron. Dios. Cago en la leña y me mataron.
Oh, the three little pig's homes. But you know the story, don't you? Who's afraid of the big bad wolf?
Looks like Big Bad's already blown down the houses of straw and sticks. Brick's the only one left.
We should look inside. Remember Joss's words?
One beam lies out in the open, guarded by three nobodies. Yeah, could be it.
Hay que tener cuidado con estos cabrones, hacen más daño que... Pero... Hijo de puta, Lo maté primero. Mira, está medio muerto ya. Oh, queda uno. Está.
That's one being done. Good work.
Falta un cerdito, ¿dónde está? Aquí está. Habichuela azul.
The big bad witcher huffed and puffed, and look, got a bean.
It cannot be.
What cannot be?
You actually have a sense of humor.
Why so shocked?
Well, when you arrived, all you did was pout and mumble things in that graphily monotone. And now this. A jest. And a good one at that. But here we are chatting away when there's work to do. We must keep looking. So, do you like it here?
No. Got a problem with magic in general. Illusions, portals, all that. Don't trust any of it.
A bow of old-fashioned tastes, eh? I like that.
Sí, monta esto, pero no te lo marca. O sea que tendrá que hacer el mapa. No tengo mapa de la zona, no tengo mapa, así que
Do you jest? I adored her. My darling little sis. So adorable. So sweet. Yet when they banished me from the palace, she didn't so much as peek out of the window.
She might not have known. Maybe just couldn't.
And could she also not grant me amnesty when she was crowned? Please.
El lobo vestido de abuelita, míralo aquí, qué gracioso, tío. El lobo feroz. Hablar, dice. Yo intenté no hablar, tío. Tendremos que matar al lobo que esté fuera, seguro. Esta es la casa de la abuelita de la caperucita roja. La gente no apretaba y no me hacía.
Can we talk?
Watch my head! Damn it all! I swear that was the last time I drank with Redbeard. Oh, Sienna, a bloody long time it's been. You've changed.
Whereas you, not at all, big bad wolf. Though it seems you've started running with the wrong crowd.
And who should I run with, eh? Thumbelina? One shot and she's under the table. But, what brings you?
You could always have a drink with us.
Oh, what now? Not on your life. I can barely stand, I'm so hungover.
You know what they say about the hair of the dog?
Out of the question. And why must you drink? Do you wish to drown some sorrow? And I don't mean to pry, but you don't look much like a young duchess to me.
They stripped me of my title and birthright, then banished me. A family spat, let's say.
Listen, looking for magic beans. Seen any?
I was given one for safekeeping, but...
Where is it? Talk!
Shh, not so loud.
Oh, I can be much louder than this. And resort to other means of persuasion.
Right there, the threats. Sienna to a T. Listen, I exist to restage a fairy tale. If you want to play at it, I'll be happy to oblige. But it won't be easy. The thing is, little Red Riding Hoods popped her clogs.
What?
1,000 times they cut my gut open, filled it full of rocks and drowned me in the river. So once you stopped coming, I decided to repay the little imp for all her loving labor. Who'd know what's at the bottom of the well? She and the hunter, which means we can't play, and I'm under no obligation to talk to you, not about beans, nor anything else. So leave me be. Sod off.
Wolf's pretty cranky.
Surprised? Think about it. He was cast in the role of the Nemesis without ever asking for it. It's a dog's life, I tell you.
So, what now?
Don't worry. I'll play with him. Or rather, play him. I just need that little red hood. The piece of apparel, that is. Not the poor girl's corpse.
That's a relief.
You wish to help me? Here's your chance. Jump in the well and fish it out. Well, chop chop.
Asaltar el pozo.
All right. Time to jump in the well.
Break a leg.
Pues aquí una vez me equivoqué. Qué raro que le di a la visión de brujo y no se ve nada. Vamos a mirar otra vez aquí, a ver. Ah, míralo aquí. Ya antes no se vio, tío. Saquear, Juan. Vale, para salir tenemos que salir por donde fuimos antes. A ver dónde se ha salido, por aquí. Mira,
Any luck?
Yep.
los
look like
trotamúsicos, qué guapo.
That would never fit you. Give it to me. How do I look?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Let's go see the big bad wolf.
Let me guess. You'll play the granddaughter.
Mm-hmm. And you, the hunter.
You again? I thought I was clear. I will not talk to you if little Red Riding Hood is not with you.
Not a problem. Sienna can take her place.
What? Very well. It's not as if I can forbid you. Granddaughter, come closer, sweetie.
But, Grandmama, what big eyes you have.
Better to see you with, my dear.
Granny, what big arms you have.
Better to embrace you with, my dear.
And Grandmama, what big teeth you have. Eh?
The better to eat you with, my dear.
Sure you.
Me esquiva el hijo de puta. Voy a echarme aceite en la... esto que no me echo nunca, tío. Voy a echármelo, tío. A ver si es aquí. Aquí. No me equivoqué. Oh, we're here.
Ugly end here.
Nada, no le queda nada. Ahora sí.
Remember what Joss said about the red bean. A human has it, and he definitely didn't swallow it.
Mm-hmm. Gotta open his belly. Bottle caps, fake teeth, a corkscrew. Ah, here it is. Red bean.
Nivel
At
50.
last we have them all.
What?
I find myself wondering if you're just horribly discreet, or if those mutations completely scrubbed away your curiosity. Are you really not interested in what happened? In what became of me after they cast me out?
Well, since you brought it up, I'd gladly hear the rest. Let's see. They'd escorted you out of the duchy.
Yes. And the noble knights of Toussaint, I didn't stop until we reached the Ketdu wilderness.
They left me there alone, without a copper, in a torn lace dress, right when the frosts were setting in. They assumed something would eat me, or that I'd do everyone a favor and die of hunger. But as always, I failed to live up to expectations. I wandered the woods for a week, went purple from the cold, gnawed the bark from twigs. Finally, I saw a light among the trees. A campsite. They were bandits, bearded, drunk, spattered with blood. I was sure they'd rape me or kill me, or both.
Take it neither happened?
That's when I learned a robber and a murderer can be a better man than a knight in shining armor. They took me in, we set off for Nazaire, and I did what I could to repay them. I advanced in their ranks rather quickly. Eventually, I became their leader. Of the whole ragged band.
Should have stayed there, maybe.
Perhaps. Perhaps I should have forgotten everything, started a new life. But you know what? There came a point when I thought, you wanted a monster. Then a monster you shall get.
Been through a lot.
I have. And throughout this time, my sister was stomping grapes and shagging minstrels on down betting.
She wasn't the one to banish you.
And I'm not angry at her for that. I'm angry at her because she forgot about me. Right. We've had our chat. Come.
Planta las habichuelas mágicas. Montan sobre el unicornio. Vamos a ver si... espérate, ¿el unicornio estará aquí? Porque veo un caballo ahí. Mira el unicornio aquí.
Exciting, isn't it? Reminds me of my childhood.
Reminds me of something
un
altogether
unicornio
different.
y uno rosa
Care to
también.
elaborate?
Rather not.
Vamos a plantar las habichuelas mágicas con sardinilla, con
You
cuerno.
know what? They need names.
¿Dónde vas, coño?
I'll call mine. Annie.
Call mine Roach.
Roach? Are you serious?
Y ese no es... ese es el rey ese que pensaba que iba a investir.
Roach from the clouds, coming down the mountain.
That's it, Roach.
Right, this is the spot. Pull out the beans.
Oh, no.
Por cierto, me dejé atrás aquello. Vamos a plantar las habichuelas aquí.
Wait!
Why?
The stalk will sprout abruptly. Very abruptly. We must be careful. All right, toss them!
Something's always gotta go wrong.
The home stretch.
Aquí no era el flautista Hamelin con los ratones detrás. Se veía por allí.
Incredible.
Admire the view later. First, we must deal with
Del gigante.
him.
¿Dónde estás, tío? Dios, martillazo. ¿No muerto ya? ¿Está muerto ya? Está muerto, pero lo hay.
For a fairy tale creature, that was one tough son of a wench.
I told you this land had gone ape mad, though I did not expect it to be so severe.
Can't help thinking you might have done that on purpose.
Why ever would I have?
To get rid of your guard, your captor. Getting close to the exit at this point. Probably think you don't need me anymore.
Well, you're wrong. You still stand to be quite useful to me.
Yeah, I know. Gotta get you out of here. Come on.
Wait, that's not what I meant. I need you for something far simpler and far more pleasant. Well, don't just stand there and stare. I need a man, Geralt, and I'm not afraid to say it. I've no idea what awaits me once we leave this place. Treat it as
¿De
my
qué?
last wish.
155.
No, 93,49, ¿me cuadra mucho?
Sí, no, es así.
Y aquí está el dinero que se cobró de...
Sí, ya se quitaron, ya te quitaron los
¿Sabes
3.
cuánto se cobra mensual? ¿Ciento no sé cuánto?
No, 93.
93 es lo que se cobra, se tiene que cobrar.
Sí,
Y no está descontado el dinero que se han cobrado de más.
sí. Se cobraron 123 el otro día y te descontaron los 30. 30 y pico euros.
Entonces, mensual, entonces para el mes que viene, ¿cuánto viene?
90 y pico.
Pues son tantos.
Están cobrando los móviles de tus hijos.
Vale. ¿Pero cuánto era la cuota?
De 11 euros y pico más. Tienes que quitarte ahora cuando termine de pagar, se quedaría en 80 y menos de 80, creo.
¿Y viene a pagar qué?
Lo de tus hijos.
No,
No, tengo que mirar eso, no miraré.
Para saber cuánto es la cuota. La cuota es de 100 y pico euros. Entonces,
No, la cuota es de menos de 100, menos de 100, 80 y algo.
Entonces,
Los 80 y pico, porque se están cobrando los...
¿cuánto se cobraron de más el mes pasado y el otro?
Se cobraban 13 euros
De más.
de más. Y 13 euros y, y los móviles. Y se están cobrando una línea de más.
No me termina de cuadrar.
A ver. Como en Spiderman.
Just gonna go our separate ways? No parting words?
Did you wish to tell me something?
Actually, that'd probably be best.
Oh my. No woman's ever treated you this way.
Not that I recall, no.
In that case, at last you felt what so many women in this world feel at times.
I just hope this tale has a happy ending. For me, for you, for everyone.
That may very well depend on you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing beyond what you heard. For now. Come. The exit's this way.
Will-o'-the-wisp. I think it's got something to show us.
Careful. It's not to be trusted.
Nada, ¿no? Como campanilla.
Just curious. Why do you want the Heart of Toussaint and the ducal line?
They were my right. My due.
Doubt we would have figured you out if you hadn't tried to get them. Know that, don't you?
I do. And I regret nothing. One lives but once.
Dios, que hijo de puta. El burro y me dejó. Por aquí. aquí no hay salida. Hay que registrar esto por si acaso hay algo por aquí.
Here, we need but jump into the well. You first.
Salta al interior del pozo. A ver. Ah, del pozo este.
Portals in a fountain? Not terribly practical.
It was a secret passage. Henriette and I would use it to...
Hide from your governess, which luckily she noted down in her diary, thus I knew where to await you. Never mind that. Has the young lady agreed to help clean up the mess she's made?
She has. And stop treating me as if I were a child.
Would you prefer I treated you like the lying manipulator you are?
Regis, what happened to your famous manners?
Apologies. I forgot myself.
Let's go. Really want to be done with this. Nice place.
Isn't it? Offers a lovely view of the valley. On a clear day, you can see the outlines of done time.
Is it, though? A ruin like any other, I think.
So sensitive. So aware. Honestly, what did Declan ever see in you?
Perhaps he'll tell you himself.
You nervous?
Mm-hmm. It's always a bit nerve-wracking meeting an ex. Especially so when said ex is a vampire.
I doubt he'll be in the mood for jests.
I know.
May I be honest?
Yes, I'm nervous. I really would prefer just to run off. I gave my word I would help, I know. But how much is that worth? Yet I owe him this meeting. And that is that.
Let's get ready. Deadloff will be here any moment now. Sienna, I have a question I must ask you. Did you truly feign it all? That which bound us was a ruse?
Dead love. It's not that simple.
Oh no, it's very simple. You either deceived me or not. In forgiving you, I grieve. For now, we must part.
What? But how?
En el mundo de los cuentos otra vez.
The ribbon. Ha! Seems I've been fooled again. She will pay for this, sooner or later. She will pay! You never should have meddled with her.
Toca enfrentarnos al vampiro. Coño, ahora es más feo. Mira.
Gods, start praying now.
Espérate. Va. Me mató. Joder, tengo un dibujo. Voy a tener que echarle aceite contra vampiros. Y otra cosilla más era. No, otra vez aquí.
Nice place, isn't it?
Pues ya todo esto lo hemos visto.
Is it, though? A ruin like any...
So sensitive.
Perhaps he'll tell you himself.
You nervous?
I doubt he'll be in the mood.
I know. May I be honest? Yet I owe him...
Let's get ready. Deadloff will be here any moment now. The ribbon.
Ha! Seems I've been fooled again. Come on. I want you to betray me. Both of you. Didn't I? Silence.
Maldito vampiro. Se transforma.
Acknowledge me, gods. Start praying.
Ah, vale, ya sé lo que iba a hacer. Esto es lo que iba a hacer. Le corté las alas. Coño, la cámara, tío, aquí me jodió la cámara. No, muévete, tío. Voy a reparar la armadura. Me cago en la madre que lo parió. Le hago más daño ahora. ¿Está muerto ya? Ahí está, hombre.
Leave him to me. Be gone.
I can't let...
I insist.
Mira, para que yo lo haga usted.
My, what a smashing ensemble. You wear it well.
Shut up. I look like a twit.
The caftan is sewn of the best fabrics available, and according to the best tailoring practices. But one must have a modicum of taste to appreciate this. Even the most exquisite robes cover only deficiencies in beauty, never in refinement.
Rather not bicker about taste. Don't like to. It's neither interesting nor productive.
This particular Witcher has an inborn intolerance for formal occasions. Yet he's to attend just such an event shortly. I expect that's the source of his prickliness. So try not to take things personally, Master Taylor. Rather pity him. For in truth, stage fright overwhelms him. He trembles at the thought that he has no notion how to behave in the presence of Her Grace's Majesty.
As well he should. All that being as it may, Toussaint's highest honor, the Order of Vitis Vinifera, demands appropriate attire. The Duchess cannot be expected to drape the medal on a suit of armor caked in mud. Palace protocol places enormous emphasis on form, virtuous tradition, etiquette.
Huh. A tradition which values appearances ahead of all else, which calls for lordly, glistening triviality and misplaced generosity.
Sound wistful. Pensive, Regis. That because they refuse to buy you a new outfit?
Hardly. It's the tone I ever adopt when I find myself pondering, which, believe it or not, happens quite a lot. Besides, I've no need for a new outfit, as I shall not be attending the ceremony.
Why not?
Because, unlike you, I don't have to. I shall begin to pack my belongings instead. I trust you'll join me later, once you're richer by a medal and a fascinating new experience.
Count on it. Ceremonies, medals honoring virtues, just keeps coming up.
I've had no reprieve either. And I keep thinking of the last great virtue, compassion. It's the one piece of the puzzle that never seemed to fit.
Mean you suddenly believe the 5 virtues theory, after all we've revealed?
It's not a question of belief, superstition, or old wives' tales. It's a conclusion derived through exercising pure logic. Siana planned everything in advance. Had we not stopped her, surely there'd have been a 5th victim. One the gossips would have associated with a lack of compassion.
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them. Ask the messenger who delivered my invitation to the ceremony. Siana's in the palace. Courtiers pressured the Duchess to lock her in a tower.
Do you care not a whit who else was in her black book? We've some time before the ceremony. We could still chat with that boot-cleaning urchin. He was the one to pass the victims' names to Detlef. Perhaps we missed something.
Regis, Bootblack didn't say anything about making deliveries when we talked to him. How do you know he handled the letters?
While you basked in glory and tried on new formal
Vale.
I conducted a little investigation of my own. You'd be very proud to see how I conducted myself. I began by concocting an ample supply of boot wash for our enterprising young friend. I'd observed that among street folk, amidst their society as a whole, reciprocity takes precedence over all other codes, and thus no good deed goes unrewarded. Of course, the same holds true for malicious or destructive deeds.
The letters. What's the connection?
When the bootblack arrived to collect his bucketful, he hinted he knew more. Simply put, we'd failed to ask the proper questions when we chatted earlier. It took a bit more tongue-loosening, but ultimately he spoke. He admitted he'd handed Detlef the letters. He knew this information was valuable to me. In providing it, he was simply repaying me.
All in all, why not check up on that? We'll go together, assuming we're done here.
I am done, yes. It lies in your hands now to see if you are able to present my handiwork at the ceremony with the dignity it is due. Or if you will first destroy it, crawling about the city's underbelly.
Promise to be careful.
It's the swordsman. Good to see you. Here for a spiffing? Dirty boots are a stain on professional dignity, you know. Step on up.
Need to ask you something.
Yet again? Go on then. I'm a proponent of free speech and I will gladly tell you all I know. But why not get your boots shanked while we jabber?
Guess they could use a spit and polish.
Then I shall take advantage as well. A friend of mine used to say boots should be as clean as the soles that wear them.
Clean boots, clean soles. A
fine slogan.
How's business?
Well enough. I can't complain. Though it'd be even better for certain folk to sit down for a shine as they stood and chatted.
Man in the frock coat. You passed him some letters, remember?
Why, of course. I'm young, got a mind like a steel trap, but...
If you're about to tell me this information will cost me, forget it. How'd you get those letters?
Beggars brought them.
Why didn't you tell us this before, when we first talked?
You didn't ask about beggars now, did you?
Beggars. Tell us more about them. How many were there?
Why, 4. 1 for each letter.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th?
I can't count, you know.
Remember anything else? These beggars have anything in common?
What? Come now. Each was different. Some had mismatched boots, others had no boots at all. Oh, I know! They all had no home!
Kid, my patience is starting to run a little thin. Now think hard. Remember what they looked like?
Of course. I've a mind like a steel trap, as I said. They were ragged, unshaved. Their clothes were tattered. As to their boots, well, I mentioned that already.
Geralt, allow me to ask a question. Listen, lad. I'll be glad to mix another batch of that boot shine for you. But you must focus now and tell us all you know. Where can we find the beggars?
Well, at the shelter, most like.
Where's that?
Everyone knows. It's just round the corner. Up those stairs, then right.
Thanks, kid. For your trouble. We must visit the shelter.
Pues nada,
Look
chavales,
around inside.
los voy a dejar aquí. Nos vamos a ver en el próximo episodio, creo que será el último. Y pues nada, lo dejamos aquí. Hasta la próxima, chavales.